Hi folks, this is Donnie D. Up until the last week or so, anytime I needed to clean a gun or work on a gun in any way, tinker with them, whatever, I had to kind of do it in any place, anywhere around I could find a clean spot, whether it be in my shop here on one of my work benches, or in the house on the floor in front of the TV, or at the kitchen counter, or just whatever. Kind of got tired of that. Also got tired of working on the gun with one hand and holding it with the other. So I decided I'd try to come up with some kind of a dedicated place or station for it. And this is what I came up with. I used to have my drill press sitting here, and I moved it into the other room of the shop where it's a little bit more convenient anyway, and used this spot to set this little station up. Didn't have to spend a whole lot of money for it. Most of the stuff I already had. The bench itself is built out of some leftover lumber and OSB that I had from other projects. And the pegboard up at the back there, up on the wall, that was already there. It gives me a nice, convenient place to hang some of my tools and stuff. Kind of starting at one end of it, that filing cabinet you see back there, that was already there too. Kind of built around it. That's where I keep plans for different projects I've done and do. This little board here that you see gives me a place to set my gun cleaning supplies, lay those out while I'm cleaning, or I guess some of the tools if I'm working on it. Well, don't know yet. Depends on how it works out for me as I use it, but it just hooks up under here. Got a little leg I prop up under it to hold it up, and a little piece of Velcro that I've got on the back of my gun cleaning box so it doesn't slide off the table back. And then when I get done, I just unhook it and drop it right back down here out of the way. Over here to the left is just an open area where I just put whatever I need to put at any given time. Right now my shooting bags and my bench rest sitting there. Up on the wall, of course, is the pegboard, just to hang various and sundry stuff. And keep in mind, this is fairly new to me, so some of this stuff will go, some of it will stay. I'll add stuff, I'll rearrange stuff as I really see what I really need, and you know how that is, kind of a work in progress. This old light you see here, I've had it for umpteen years. Supposed to have a magnifying lens in it. As you can see, that's gone, but it's around here in the shop somewhere. It fell out 4 or 5 years ago, and I set it somewhere. I can't find it. If I ever find it, I'll put it back in there. It'll come in mighty handy. The cabinet you see was already here. It's a cabinet I built several years ago for my drill press stuff, but I decided I'd leave that where it is. But anyway, along the back I built a little bin to put just whatever, you know, cleaning solvents and rags and alcohol, pens, razor knives, whatever, different stuff that you may need. I've got my Otis cable hanging here. I've been keeping it coiled up in the little bag for it, and it gets kind of kinked up, so I've got a weight tied to it trying to straighten it out a little bit. Down under the bottom here, just an open area where I can keep my gun cleaning kit and my clay bin, some extra clays, plastic bins, towels, just whatever you may need. One of the things I did have to buy are these bins, and I'll probably add one more as I see the need for it. But these bins come in real handy for putting small tools and parts and, you know, just different obvious common sense stuff. Along with these other bins, same deal. Bought those from Walmart, not very expensive. This pad, I did buy this pad a good while back, but I've been using it anyway. And of course the most expensive is this gun vise, which, boy, that's come in really nice. It's nice to be able to actually use both hands while I'm working rather than hold the gun with one and work with the other. For tips and advice, I'll after I've had a chance to use it a little bit more and get a better idea of how I like it, I'll come back and do a review on that. But so far so good. It's really nice. But that's about it. Just nice to have a dedicated place to come and work on my guns. I don't have everything sitting here. In fact, I've got a couple of little gizmos that I made for restoring guns sitting over there, but that's fine. That's within reach anyway. But anyway, just a nice Mighty nice to have a nice dedicated little area to do my gunsmithing, cleaning, tinkering, all that kind of good stuff. Always fun to do anything with guns, the way I look at it. But anyway, for now, this is Donnie D for Donnie D's homemade gunsmithing, tinkering, cleaning station. This is Donnie D, and I'll see you later. Bye.